when we are closer to God, we become now closer to each other.
Men pass through a lot. There's a lot of transition once, in fact, when someone gets into marriage, there's that transition. You being a provider, you being independent, you being the head of the family. It has got its own pressure as a man, and not every man is always strong to that. So
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Great Message Podcast. I'm your host Talash.
And I am Saulo.
And welcome to T
and S Family.
Yeah, today we're excited. It's another Friday, it's another episode, another topic. And for this one, you're gonna love it. So welcome back.
Thank you so much. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, guys, subscribe, because we have got a meaningful conversation that we share through our experience and through our biblical lesson, and we're here to have
a conversation.
To have a conversation, yes.
Yeah, and a very authentic one through our experiences and the things that we're learning as we progress in our marriage journey.
Thank God we are believers of the gospel, and we are followers of Christ.
Yes.
Amen. So
so today's topic.
We are going to have a conversation about a Christian home.
What is a Christian home?
Yes.
What is a home?
What is a home?
Yeah, so that's all we are going to talk about on this episode. So stay tuned.
Yeah. So we are here. What comes in your mind when you hear, first of all, before we keep a Christian, what comes in your mind when you hear the word home?
There's a home and there's also a house. I think those are two different things.
Home and a house are two different things.
Yeah.
So, give an explanation. Okay, let's try to get the definition of a house and a home. Or what do you think?
For a home, for a house, I think for me it's a building.
A house is a building.
Yeah,
but
you're
right.
For a home, there's much to do with a home. It's a place that you feel, let's say, peace. You feel at peace. A place where you run to when you feel like overwhelmed. Just a peaceful place.
Okay, so let's go for the definition.
First of all, a home is more than a house. Yeah. A house is a physical building, but a home is a place where people experience love, safety, belonging, and peace.
Wow.
That's deep. A house is a building.
A house is a building.
But a home is where you experience love, safety, belonging, and peace.
Yeah. Najua kuna wengine hajajua the difference between a house and a home. So today, I think umejua, si ndio?
Yeah, and this is a conversation you will never get it anywhere else apart from only here.
Wow, I just love that a home is more than a house. A house is a physical building, but a home is a place where people experience love, safety, belongings, and peace. There's that thing, love, peace. You understand?
Yeah, belonging.
Yes. So you already find here a home, and what we have explained, a home, and is more than a house. Now we want to know the definition of a Christian home. Yeah. This is the topic that we are going to dig into it, and we have a conversation about it. So tell us about what is a Christian home.
A Christian home is a place where Christ is the foundation, and his presence shaped the atmosphere.
Wow.
So here we see in Christian home, there's Christ who is the foundation, and his presence is the one that shaped the atmosphere.
So it means when we talk about a home with peace, love, there's Christ is the one who built the atmosphere of a home.
Yeah. His presence is all over.
Yeah.
So we go back to when we defined the marriage in our previous video. If you've not watched, please go back and watch that episode. What is marriage? So we found that God is the one who initiated marriage. And here we see if he's the one who initiated marriage, meaning even in our home, the home that you're going to build, is also God who is the founder, who is shaping. His presence is the one that is shaping the atmosphere of your home.
Okay.
So still we go back. Who is the founder of marriage? Who is the founder of home?
Yeah. So I can say, once from the word Christian home, from the word Christian home, we can just say from the marriage perspective, and when we come to the Christian home, we have to know that Christian home, it has a foundation of Christ. So wherever you build your home, where there's peace and that the atmosphere of peace and love, you have to have Christ in it.
So I mean, I have a question.
Yes.
Before even we go to marriage, or maybe before we came to understand all these spiritual way of how to define a marriage and a home, what was your definition of a home before?
Okay, I had not have that direct deep into it, like the atmosphere or whatever. I'm gonna do like home is just a place that home is a place that you feel free. That's the word. Free. The freedom. Unajua when you go hata sasa ukienda kwa mwingine when you go to a friend home, you won't be a house, I mean, you won't be that free. But once you are at home, you realize you are very, very free. You understand? You feel free, you feel nice. I remember there's a time we had go for a vacation and we stayed for a long time, and after that you told me like, hey, I miss home.
I just miss home.
I miss home. So you see the word called a home. Even if you're in a vacation, you have got these beautiful things. We go for a buffet, we eat, we go. But there's something called a home. There's something that you really feel like you need.
And you are used to it. You're so connected to that home. That's why people say east or west,
home is the best. Yeah.
So when you are coming as a man, when you're coming into marriage, now umeoa.
Yes.
How did you uli kunaona home ama before even you got married, how did you see home?
How did you see home?
What kind of a home were you anticipating to build?
Then there's a time that I was about to I was about to marry you. So I was defining a home like I needed to have a big house, a mansion. So najua unaleta bibi na kama if you're bringing a wife to your home, you don't have to leave the same house with your mom and dad. You need to go and build understand? So for me, I was feeling like I needed to have a big house,
And
a big home.
You promised me a mansion.
Yes, and I told her like, yeah. At that moment, I told her like, before I marry you, I told her we'll move into a good house. So mimi nikakuwa naanza ku struggle kufanya nini. Whatever I got my cash, I used to invest on building materials. Yeah, I used to bring blocks. I used to bring some what are those metals, chuma, because I needed to have a mansion. I had that vision. So that is what I had in my mind, that was a home. I'm building a home. A home that my wife could come and it was a building, you understand?
A house.
Yeah, it was a house, not even a home now. So at that moment, that was my definition of bringing my wife to feel at home. But
most of the people define a home, even before marriage, as a very big building.
Yes.
But before even we go, we will come back to that. We will come back to talk about that. So we see in the Bible, the first home was a garden.
Yeah, the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For human beings, and this gives two impressions of a home.
Yeah.
A home, a place to enjoy, beautiful, peaceful, and welcoming. You just feel welcoming when you go to your home. A place to tend and to make beautiful. And the most important element of home is, however, it is not the building, how large or how beautiful it is, but the relationship existing between the two people within. So that's how we see a home is as a Christian home.
So whether this comes to my thinking, like a home can be anywhere. Guys, a home can be anywhere. It depends with how you set it. Whatever you set it with Christ in it, a home can be anywhere. So a home is not a house.
It's not the building.
So it's not the building. Once you have a home can be even in that small house that
even in a slum
living. It can be even in that slum. It can be even in that
bus stop.
The other people they even have that the car that they're moving home. Yeah, it can be like that moving home. But wherever there is peace. This song we always sing like Eliulie kwenye Range Rover ama ujeke kwenye bodaboda, something like that. Yeah. So I think I have to go opposite that. But you don't have to say that you need to have a very big house, a mansion, so that you can have that a very big mansion, but it is not home for you.
Yeah, it's not.
You understand? It's not a home for you, so it's just a house for you. You understand?
Just a building.
You can have that big building, mansion, rooms kama hamsini inside, very nice, everything.
Big
but
cars and
yes,
everything.
But the thing is, it is not a home for you because Babu, there's no peace, there's no love.
Who is the foundation?
And there's no even Christ in it. So you might find people are even struggling with those big mansions. But the only people that they have the small slums, the small houses, the bed-sitter, the one bedroom, the small single rooms, that you can make that a home once you have Christ in it as the foundation.
Yeah, but that does not mean that you will not have a mansion. Cannot be a home. A mansion can also be a home. Depend who is the foundation.
Exactly.
Who is the founder of that big home. Yeah. So
according to Luke 12:15, it reads there. Then Jesus said to them, "Be careful and guard against all kinds of greed. Love is not measured by how much one owns." Okay? Yeah, that is 15. Should I continue?
Yeah, you can read. You can read all from the book Luke 12 from 15.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to get more about a home.
Yeah.
So let's now see the importance of a home to a husband and wife.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. So the first thing is a place. A home is a place of relaxation to the man.
Wow. Yeah, it's a place of relaxation. Yeah, because a place where there is peace, there is relaxation. But a place where there's no peace, you cannot relax.
So especially when you come from work.
Yeah, you come from work, you have got workloads, stress, you understand? And you need to come back home, not in the house.
To a home, a peaceful, where there's peace, love.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, a home is also a shield and an insulation from a world and its pressure for the woman.
For the woman.
Especially when you come
Explain that.
When you come from so many world pressure, you just want to come home. Yeah, after all the pressure, the day's pressure, you just want to come up to a place where you are loved.
Okay.
A place where you feel loved, a place where you feel there's atmosphere of peace.
So insulation from the world, eh?
Yeah. So a home is also a place of refreshing and strengthening for both husband and wife.
That's true.
Yeah.
After you relax, you have got the muscles to carry on to the next day. But once you don't get a relaxed, a peaceful home, you will have, maybe tomorrow you'll have, we call them, what are these? Zile hangovers are job, but as a jana, you still carry them to the next. So you're overwhelmed. I was looking for that word. So you'll get yourself overwhelmed when you don't have this.
And also for strength. I think especially this goes mostly for men. There's just this way of men being the strongest in the family. And sometimes you're not strong.
Yeah.
Men are not always strong.
Men are not always strong. That's why last month it was men's mental health. I think we'll talk about that. But I can say even the men pass through a lot. There's a lot of transition once, in fact, when someone gets into marriage, there's that transition. You being a provider, you being independent, you being the head of the family. It has got its own pressure as a man, and not every man is always strong to that. So we need a home for us to have that.
There are times that you're strong, there are times that you need that strength.
Yes.
You just need someone to Yeah, it's a lot. Anyway,
we'll talk about that.
We are discovering
we'll talk about that man's mental.
Mental health. So a home is also a place of training for the children.
Yeah, this is a place where we are. I believe we'll have a family.
Yeah.
And we have to train these children. We have to train these children to
how to see life.
To see life. Yeah, it's a place where children will copy from their parents, or will take some 2-3 things from us and carry them forward. So it's a training ground. We call it a training ground for the children. When you have a peaceful home, not a house, but when you have a peaceful home, you train this child to be whoever she will, or a godly way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's all about about the importance of a house to a wife. There's a lot what we just highlighted what we have right now, but let's also move now to 4 steps to develop a Christian home. We are talking about this home. Now, what are steps to develop this Christian home? Yeah.
Wow. Steps.
So we are going to talk about only 4
points. Of developing a Christian home. You know, a Christian home, it needs to be built, because once you have that foundation, it has to arise, and it has to arise with virtues. It has to arise with values. It has to arise with a lot. But all these values need to be directed through the foundation or through the Christ way. Now let's talk about
So a happy, balanced home is always the dream of a bride and bridegroom.
Okay.
Yeah. However, many people never experience the joy and they strive for when they decide to get married.
Okay.
A happy home does not just happen. Yeah. It must be developed. Nothing happens by chance.
Yeah.
It does not just drop from the sky.
Yeah.
So a happy home has to be developed. It can't just come from nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's why for us, we just decided to learn more, to educate ourselves every day, because we want a happy home and a Christian home.
Yeah.
So it does not just fall from the sky.
You have to work on it. You have to put work into it, because I think whenever we started with saying the foundation, we realize that everything that you always start from, a foundation is always hard to crack that. So once you put that foundation, the body will be easy for you to build it. And the foundation is Christ, as we said. To have a Christian home or a marriage, the foundation is Christ. Now from there, the steps that will help us grow. It is all about, now you'll have to have things called patience. Because you will not just come into marriage, and then you just find your home now, it is already glittering outside there, or it is already, the marriage is nice. It is a process. There are things that people pass through, and that is what we call the foundation. You have to have patience. Understand? Once you have those, you have the art of patience in building your home. There is where God is helping you out. It's
coming through, because also as in marriage, we all have duties as a husband and also as a wife, and all contributes to develop a happy and a Christian home. So let's see the 4 steps that's on how you can develop a Christian home.
Okay, sure.
First is Christ must be acknowledged and as the foundation and head of the home.
I think I'm just from talking about it.
He must be acknowledged. Even if you like or you don't like him.
There's a word called he must. Not that is an option. He must. Wherever you find a happy home, Christ must be involved. The word is must. I don't want even to go more. I don't know option again. You just have to have Christ in it.
So he started it.
Yes.
So if you don't acknowledge him, then he feels that he's not welcome in that home.
Yeah, we already seen even in Garden of Eden. He felt his, that's why alikuwa akikuja, alikuwa anakuja kusalimia Adam, where are you? Uko wapi? Niko hapa. But the moment that he just destroyed, when he disobeyed God, he was hiding away, and he thought he was
realized they were naked.
Yeah, so he felt like
now running away from the.
Yeah, so he felt like God. It is no longer a home now. Sababu it is already invaded with sin, or it is already invaded with disobedience. So one thing is, when Christ is involved, it's a must. Just like the Garden of Eden, he was
acknowledge him.
He was acknowledged. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we'll see that, you can see that in the book of Luke 6 from 47 to 48.
Okay.
And as we continue, when God is the focus of the couple, they draw closer to each other.
Yeah.
When we all, me and you,
yeah,
when we are closer to God, we become now closer to each other.
It's true. Because God is the one who is initiated love. So
when you see two people loving each other madly, because there's mad love, you know, sometimes there's that word, this mad love. Why are we become this close to each other?
Because
for me, we all decided to know God in our personal way. You know God in your personal way. I know God. You pray, I pray. Not at me, I pray for you. We all pray. Yeah. And that's why we see we are now drawing close to each other. Yeah. So it is just like this. Let's say this is a husband and this is a wife. And God, of course, he's always an above. So when you draw close to God, you see we are now drawing close to each other.
Example. That is you, that is me.
Yeah.
And God is here. You understand?
Yeah.
This is our normal life here that we're living. Yep. You get it? So once the graph goes, we are working towards our own selves, and we're working towards God. God is the center of everything. This is the graph that how the way it goes, and each and every time we are not separated because we are all working towards. We are
becoming more close.
We are more being closer to each other and closer to God. Yeah. I see you can see the graph on the screen.
Yeah, you just see the, you can just see the graph.
Yes. Now that is when couple when couple
draw close to God.
Yeah.
Couple become closer as they both get closer to God. Another one is that couple grow apart with time because one of them is focused on God and the other one is not. So let's say there's money and there's God.
This is the thing, I think this is where we go. Like most men, when they go into marriage, they always relax.
No, because you're the provider. So
yeah, you relax. So you feel like you always you focus on just looking for money.
And you rely on your woman to pray
and rely your you rely on your woman. So in your wife to pray for you. So it reaches a time that your spirit level might drop. And you expect your wife to be praying for you because most of the people always find that the ladies are more spiritual in the house than the man. But remember, the man is the priest of the house. So you must be even more. You must be even, as a man, you must be even more prayerful.
Because why are you leading?
Because you're you're the leader and you're the priest of the family. The Bible said that the man is always the priest of his home. So when it comes to about when a man is focused to look for money and the wife look for God. Let's try this illustration.
Let's say now, this is a husband.
This is me.
And this is wife. The wife now is more, and God is there above.
God is above.
Yeah.
So
now this is the wife. Wife is praying.
And the man praying. And the man is just looking for money.
You see now. Now me, I'm here.
Yeah.
But we are not close to each other.
Yeah.
We are getting apart and apart.
No, that's where we find a lot. Some marriages are breaking or they don't have the connection because this is the thing. The husband is focusing about to feed his family and whatever for money, and the wife is there at home praying. So these are families who are already separated because in the spiritual realm, these people are in different levels.
Yeah, and that's how a couple grew apart with time because one of them is focused on God and other is not.
Another one is
the third one is that like money and God. Now the husband and wife are neither growing apart nor getting closer, despite one of them being focused on God and the other not. So now you get this?
I'm getting.
Now God is the above, okay?
Oh yes.
This is the husband. There's money, and there's wife still.
Whenever you're looking for this graph, when the husband is looking for money and the wife is looking for God, you're just going and there's no point you guys will meet. And the same even happens to the career and education. When a wife, God is at the middle of everything. When a wife is looking for education. Because I think I've used a lot about the men, Which are
because you're a man.
So you understand when a woman is looking for education and maybe the man is looking for the career. So you'll find these people. This is God. This is woman. This is career. So there's no point you guys will meet.
No. Me, I'm focusing on education, and you are focusing on career. And now God is.
So God is just hanging. No one is focused about no more deeper about
education, and you're focusing on
career.
On career. Yeah. So that's why now couple grow further and further apart, because both husband and wife are following their own dreams, and God is not part of their lives.
Yeah. So that is a very, very genuine example about life, and it's a high time that husband, guys, you're the priest of the house. So you have to lead your home. I mean, you have to lead your home with God in it. You need to be prayerful, because you cannot lead your home by your own understanding. You need to lead your home with what? God's knowledge. So you have to find a way of being closer to God, so that you can lead your family, so that you can lead your marriage. You understand? So those are the parts, the things that we want to talk about.
That was one of the of ways on how you can develop steps on how you can develop a Christian home. Pray together for you to become close together. Point number two. Point number two: apply biblical principles.
Applying biblical principles. Okay.
Yeah. Back to the foundation. Who initiated marriage?
It's God.
So if you don't apply His principles, then what?
Yes, and I think I said about the manual marriage in Bible. The word of God is the manual of marriage. You can never look, but then you can never go wrong when you apply the word of God. For solution in your marriage. There's a problem, go deep into it. Breathe, understand. In fact, there's this thing called just going for guidance counseling. Yes, it helps, but one, you have to know yourself, you and God. What's your relationship with God? Have that relationship with God, so that whenever when you go somewhere, you can even have an easy way. I think,
and also,
right?
I also think men and any wives should also not relax. They should push their husband to know God in their own way. Like, know God by yourself. Let your man, give your man that space to know God by himself. Usisema you are going to church. I'm going to church to pray for you. Just sleep because jana ulikuwa uko job. No. God hakuna hivyo. When you know God by your own self, that's why you get, He gives you knowledge, He gives you wisdom for you to lead the family. So the word of God is His manual for marriage. Is a manual for marriage, and build your marriage around the church.
Around the church. Exactly. You can read the book of Psalms chapter 1 verse 1 to 6. It talks about how to apply those principles.
And also Proverbs from 24 to
3. And it reads, through wisdom is a house built, and by understanding it is established. Through wisdom. Where do you get the wisdom from? You get it from God. So wherever you seek God and wherever you apply these principles, your marriage will flourish, your home will flourish.
And you'll also bear fruits.
Yes.
The third point, develop family worship.
Well, this is very important, guys. Very important, guys.
This has really worked for us.
This has really worked for us big time. Big time.
Especially for us in a week, we have a day where we fast together.
Yes.
We fast.
We read the word together.
We worship, we pray. We
read the word together, and it's always a service. Because I can say develop a family worship is very important. You know why? Once, let me tell you something. You know already marriage is always you've already declared a war. Whenever you have a Christian home, you already declare a war to the Satan is always fighting you. So whenever you have this family worship, you always safeguard yourself from all this. You understand? From all these troubles that the devil is trying to get into families. Because the Satan is always against homes.
And if you give him a chance,
he's got ataingia vizuri sana. You won't have peace.
I think even in the beginning of our marriage, we experienced this. Because there was a time a lot was really happening. We were struggling financially, no peace at home.
No peace.
But not because of any other things, because we had allowed Satan to enter our marriage. And there was no peace at home. So
develop family worship. As we said, we always have in a week, we always have one day of fasting and pray. And it has really helped us a lot. And It's only this week we haven't fast cause aliniamsha tukasalimiana. Only this week. This week it happened.
It has always been okay. Sometimes it's a very big struggle.
Sometimes it's all a living struggle because you lala wafu. But how does it guys? How do you experience for you to fast with your wife? But it's so interesting, yeah. And sometimes it's always a struggle because umelala umeamka, and then all of a sudden, umesalimiana maze. Hey, today is fast. Maybe next week or maybe tomorrow.
What's that day in the morning?
This week. This week we just. But it's very important to have a family worship. Sorry. So it is always good to have a family worship. You understand? Yeah. So family worship is good because once you pray together, once you read the word together, we have us as couple, as me and my wife, and we always have another one as
now the
extended family. And it's always very important. Very important. So we always meet with our dad, with our sisters, with our niece and nephews. We don't have time to pray together. And here is where now we are shaping the children. And we're even shaping our marriage and others so that it can have the godly virtues. Understand? So it's really good, and this really helps.
Yeah, it's very good because you get to connect yourself with God.
Yeah.
It's very important. And also you get to know your family. You don't have to do with your whole family, just the people that
even if you're two, as you always fast and pray, only us two, and it's always amazing.
Even if you have house managers, involve
them.
Even if you are two, even if you are one,
guys,
pray.
Can you imagine this? You and your wife, umefunga mlango vizuri, so okay, almost you're almost to break the fast, and everyone is at the corner saying Shabba. You're just praying on your own way. How does it feel? That's really bring you guys closer, and that has really helped us a lot. You're in that corner, you're in this corner, she's crying, you come together, you hug one another, you pray to one another, you hear someone talking tongues, the atmosphere always change. I think my neighbors who anasikianga hii na anashanga, huko kuna kanisa ingine imefunguliwa, but it's always nice. We don't distract them, but they don't do that, you distract your neighbor, but make it peaceful and nice, and it's always good.
And for a couple, it's also one way of knowing each other.
Yeah.
Because even before, when we got married immediately, I was not used to pray when you're there. I'm that person who loved my lonely time. Like, I want just to hide somewhere and cry and do. But now we are learning. We're also growing spiritually. How to speak in tongues, how to pray more, because sometimes you get to pray like unaomba dakika kidogo, how to read the word of God. There's a lot that happens when you open to God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's even good you attend church services together. Yeah, have fellowship. But have you ever seen this? I think I have to ask this question to our families. You get a family and you find the husband, maybe the husband does not go to church. Ikifika Sunday ama ikifika wake anakaa tu nyumbani ama anafanya shughuli zake zingine, and the wife goes to church, he intercede, anaenda anaambia wengine, maybe all the child is not going to church, and the mother does not even concern about it. Nakwambia mimi siendi church, mimi leo nimechoka and whatever. How do you find that home? How do you find that home?
For me, I think it's very important for people to go to church, to fellowship together, because we've seen when someone is focused on something else and you are focused on
you're giving
God,
a room of
we are becoming apart from each other.
And then you're giving a room for Satan to enter in your family. Yeah, because I think even maybe even you find some other churches, maybe the husband goes in a different church, the wife goes in a different church, the children go to a different church. Oh my goodness. I always say that God help these families, because a family needs to be united. Once you're united, it's very hard for the Satan to enter in that family.
Yeah.
And that's how you build that Christian home.
And that's very important. I also want to encourage any woman or any husband who is praying for the spouse, those who are not going to church, and you go to church, you want them to get saved, but they are not. Keep praying for them
and be patient.
It's never too late. Correct them with love. Show them preach with love. Preach to them with love.
Yeah.
But even most of us, back when we were very little kids, you remember there were times tulikuwa tunaamshwa tunapigwa.
Hey.
Kwa nini uendi church? We were raised in a family where unapigwa in the morning before you go to church. But then we have also seen this because every Sunday you wake up now telling our nephews to go to church.
They have to go to church. Because kuna kanisani, you have to tell me. You know, there's always this, jana nimechoka, huwa nauliza. Like, from Monday to Saturday, you guys have been going to school. What about this one day you don't want to go?
Even when it is raining.
Even if it's raining, they go to school. What if it's raining on Saturday? Like, I'm not going to church because it's raining. Hey, boy, wake up and let's go to church the way it is. So it is really important to raise your children or your family to know that it's good to respect the Sabbath day, and they have to have that day with God.
Yeah, and for us, we appreciate our parents because
thank you, mom. Thank you. Hey, thank you, mom. Thank you, dad. This was
Thank you. Yeah. So for the last point, our fourth and last point.
All right.
For what we have, there's a lot, but this is what we have for today. Think as a Christian spouse.
Yes, think as a Christian spouse.
Yeah. We can see this in the book of Philippians 2, verse 3. Yeah.
So Philippians 2:3 is saying, they do nothing out of self-ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourself. Right? Do nothing out of self-ambition or vain conceit, but in humility considers other people than yourself.
So you can go and read it and understand in your own way. The first point in this is that.
So when I talk about things as a Christian spouse, we can say, married people must reconcile plans that they held individually before the marriage to suit the home. You understand that?
Yeah, they have to reconcile the plan they have even before marriage.
Yeah. And then be willing to give up certain interests, plans, and preference for the sake of the home.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, by the way, if in marriage you have to think about your other partner, not only yourself. You should not be selfish. In every decision that you make, don't just make decision because that you are the man of the house that you make. It is good for you to involve your spouse.
Yeah.
It is good to involve your spouse, even if he has got no knowledge about that thing. It's good. Just involve. When involved, you make a creation or you make something that it is built out of love. If you're going to buy a car, involve. I want to buy a Mercedes. No, I don't think Mercedes is good. I want to buy a Range Rover. You get it? And that's how it is. So whenever you get this, like whenever you bring this car, all of you have got one concept like, we needed this because you guys have discussed, and that brings once.
Now you are together. Even you will get to enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah. Do not always insist on your own way. Be ready to compromise. That's a very thing. Be ready to compromise.
There's a lot to compromise in marriage.
A lot.
A lot to compromise in marriage.
Ukikuja na kichwa yako ati kwa ndoa, my friend, ati you are everything that you want to say, you know, factory. My friend, I think you're not ready for it. Because here you have to compromise.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to compromise in marriage. Usikuje tu like, this is how things are done. You know, we are from different backgrounds. You're also coming from a different background. We are coming together. Compromise. Is this good? Is this not good? There are so many things that have to die for you to be able to stand up as a whole.
Yeah, the other thing that you're used when you are single, you used to do this and this and this. But right now, you guys, you're becoming one. So you have to have a decision that is made between the oneness.
Don't be selfish.
Between the oneness. When she has got a suggestion and whatever, I can be, hey, no, curtains are red.
And maybe you don't like red.
And you don't like it, hey, babe, I think red is not a good color. It has got this. You have that discussion before you come on to a conclusion. No matter how much, no matter how long it will take for you to bring that decision, it's okay. Because you're building, you're all raised in different backgrounds. I was raised in my Giriama community. She was raised in the Maasai community. So,
where?
You know,
also for me, when it comes to respect, we see like, it's like we are worshipping respect. Like there's so many respect is different in our own community.
I always see how dad always greet you like everything. Yeah, he always catch your forehead. I'm like, okay, you have to bow down for the ladies only.
Yeah, and so be ready to compromise, listen, and also give them time to be able to tell their opinions.
Yeah, I think
Wow. Yeah.
So if you find this, I think that is how we can end how to build a Christian home. So it's all about patience. It's all about working towards
the same goal.
Mm-hmm. Having God in the center of the marriage. Mm-hmm. And this is how you build a Christian home, not just a house, not just a mansion. Mm-hmm. I can just bring in the conclusion, like, it's not about how big is the house. Mm-hmm. It's just about how small, even if how small it is or how big it is, as long Christ is in it, that is a home. Wherever there's peace, there's love, there is unity, that is a home. And that's what we have just discovered about Christian home.
Yeah, and so we hope that you guys have umepata tu kitu, at least even a little, through all that conversation. We are so glad we are learning a lot, and I hope you are also learning. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you. Catch up on Friday, same time. Another episode, another topic.
Yeah, if you found this conversation very helpful and very engaging, don't shy off to comment in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, man? Lady, subscribe, Maze. Let's reach this, let's take this journey to another level so that we can even reach more people, guys. We thank you so much for you guys that you have been watching. You have taken your time to watch us until at this end. We are very glad, and be blessed, guys, you know.
Yeah, follow us on TikTok, also on Instagram. Let's grow together.
Yes.
We are T
and S family.
So catch you on the next episode. Bye.
Peace.